So I get off like 5 hours ago, and I'm like, just see if anybody peeked at it, see if there's like one view or none, because I don't care if I get anything. And I'm thinking to myself, like, let's just check this on bitch, see if there's anything there. So I go and look, and sure enough, it's like, here's your views or whatever, and I'm looking at, I got 19 views for Wreckfest. I'm like, well, son of a bitch. And this is my first 24 hours, filming. And I'm looking, I got 2 views for Grand Theft Auto 5, and I got 19 views for fucking Wreckfest. I'm like, well, son of a bitch. I'm like, I didn't do nothing but curse nigger and, beat everybody up with trucks or whatever. And then I did some races, and I was just taking off, and I got 19 views for doing absolutely not a fucking thing. Yesterday, I got me and Rambo around here taking off, and we were blowing each other up. I got 5 subscribers. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he's like, all I've got is 5 subscribers. I think he said the most he had one day was 13 or 10, views or whatever. I told him I got 19 today on his text or whatever, and it's like, well, some bitch, he said, you're getting a lot better than I did. I'm like, I'm ticking off. I didn't think I was going to get like one, I'm not expecting anything out of it. It's just a YouTube video. Sure enough, you dick around with your buddies, apparently you can get more views or whatever. I'm like, well, hell, I'll just stay at Wreckfest more often. See if anybody leaves a message or whatever. So I'm just not dicking around. Anybody can make a YouTube video, apparently. uh, but yeah. 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 Uh, yeah. Or stay out of the trees too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to create a disturbance in the force with the cops. It's like, if you've got money to replace your ammunition, go right ahead. Sometimes it takes them forever to get out here. I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm trying and trying and trying, and there's no fucking cop near me. Yeah, I like to golf. I just don't like to sit and watch it. I tried it a long time ago. It's like fucking boring, you know. I'm like, I could take a nap every fucking day of the week, and I don't. uh, yeah. That's disturbing.
Goddamn, I made
Apparently people find it amusing. You get out of your car and you got your golf club and you just beat people to death with it, and they're sitting there watching it live. uh, yeah. I haven't played World War II in a while, and I'm wondering if that'll work for people to watch or whatever. I mean, trying to come up with things that they would like to see on YouTube, people don't put up there no more. Yeah. My cousin's watching, or he was earlier. He texted me, he's like, "What's your YouTube thing?" And I told him what it was, and he got on there. He said, "Why'd you beat that old lady with a fucking golf thingy?" I was like, "'Cause I fucking wanted to." Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried that mini golf in person where you just play that mini golf course, you know?
Nope, never have.
Never tried it? It's actually pretty fun. It's not that bad at all. You sit there for like 30 minutes, an hour, go through 18 holes, some shit like that, and it's just for kids or whatever, but adults play too, you know? Family Fun Center and all that. It's actually a pretty good thing to do if you're not bored. It's like, I don't know, maybe $10 to play, $5. It depends on where you go, you know. You could always check up and figure out how much it is before you go. But I find it fun to just sit there with the mini golf course and just fucking dig around for no reason, just have fun. It's actually pretty good.
Well, the kids have tried it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. I mean, it's still funnier than hell. And, you know, something to do, something to have fun with.
Here years ago,
Yeah.
one nephew
Mhm.
fucking golfs.
Mhm.
He golfed when he was in high school,
Yeah.
and I was down at his brother's place, and he's
Mhm.
having a big party and shit, and
Yeah.
he's like, "You want to hit some golf balls?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll try it. You know." I said, "I've never done it before, but I'll try it." And he went and got his fucking driver, got some golf balls or whatever.
Right.
We just put it out in the yard there. He's like, "Here, I'll hit one." And I mean, and he's a pretty good sized fella anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's golf and welded this son of a
Uh-huh.
bitch, and that ball fucking took off out through the
Yeah.
field.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Here, you try it." You know, he goes and
Yeah.
so, and
Yeah.
I looked at that golf club, and I go, "How much do you have in this golf club?" And he's like, "I don't know, 300 to 400 bucks." I was like, "Oh yeah, so if I haul off a belt buckle and hit a motherfucker, you're gonna be pissed." And he's like, "I don't give a fuck." He said, "Go ahead, I'll buy another one." You know, I was like,
Yeah.
"All right." And I stood there, and I mean, I got a fucking swing. I didn't think I'd even hit the goddamn ball. I snared that son of a bitch, and it fucking took off like a rocket, man. And he's like, "Jesus Christ!" He said, "That fucker's going," and it just went off out of sight, you know. He's like, "God damn!" And I was like, "I've never done it before, man." I said, "Is that pretty good?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
My sister does that. Like my middle-aged sister, like below me, she'll grab that golf thing and she'll hit it light a few times, but there's times when we're on a golf course, she'll crank that thing up, wind it back like she's gonna hit the club. That golf club, whatever you call it, the thing you swing for, that some bitch, it 100 yards away from us, it's up in the fucking air, she's swinging in the air. I'm like, you realize you're supposed to hit the golf club, right? Or the golf ball. And every blue moon we play golf, she'll hit that some bitch, and that golf club is nowhere to be seen. And she'll go back to the dude like, I think I lost your golf club. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, you know that thing you're holding on to right there that my sister just gave you? She's like, and he's like, yeah. I said, that some bitch is gone. And she's not doing it on purpose or anything, like she can't help it, but she'll hit that damn thing, and that golf club just to fucking swing back, and then she throws it, and when she throws it, that some bitch goes for miles. I'm like, see, I told you so. We used to take them out back of our old house like maybe 10 years ago. We take a golf club and some balls because we had some. They were for sale. We bought them, for fun or whatever. So we're sitting there. We're digging around the yard. I took one once and it hit the back fence of the neighbor's yard, and I was like, fuck. And I missed the golf club impossibly, and it fucking uh, it decided to go over the fence and through the neighbor's yard. And I was like, how do I get that back? Well, there was a dog over there. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, fuck it. I'll just kick him or whatever if he pisses me off. So I went over there. I picked it up. That dog didn't do nothing but become my best friend. And I was like, well, son of a bitch. So I picked it up, petted the dog a few times, neighbors weren't there. And I was like, well, damn, and I got to, hang out with them a few times in life before I left and did my own apartment searching and shit. And I was like, well, damn. So, but other than that, we just stick around with golf clubs. And they were like, you should try the golf course where you just play putt putt. And that's how we do it twice a year, play putt putt.
Yeah. You know what we used to call golf clubs?
What's that?
Possum beaters.
Mm,
Well, they played wonders on possum. You just beat the fuck
yeah.
out of them. Oh shit.
Damn.
It's cruel as hell, but it's fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, he his girlfriend broke up with him, and she took a golf club to his car,
Oh shit.
and he rolls up in my grandparents' yard, and my girlfriend broke up with me, and she put this golf club to my car. I said, "Where's the golf club? You got it right." And he goes, "It's in the car," and I grabbed it. I walked to her house, and apparently she was inside or whatever. And I decided not to say a fucking word. I took it and I smashed the fuck out of her windshield with it. And I dropped it and I said, "Payback's a bitch." And she never came out, but eventually she came out, and from a friend of a friend said she was pissed as fuck. She thought Paul did it. I was like, fuck no. I said, I fucking did it, you little bitch. And this was like 15 years ago, and he was just in college or whatever, and he's older than me by like 15 years or whatever. And I was like, well, see, there you go, another bitch hit your windshield. Fucking let me know, and I'll come on over and whack hers.
Yeah. Did you ever hit a golf ball with a baseball bat?
I tried it once. It didn't end very well because the baseball bat went through my fucking window in my bedroom. She's like, you're supposed to take that outside. I was like, I was practicing with my baseball bat. But no, I haven't done it in a long time.
We used to do that shit. I tell you, we
Hmm.
used to make a golf ball fucking disappear.
Yeah.
I mean, you smeared it with aluminum
Mhm.
wrap, it's gone.
Damn.
Hmm. Ooh, fucking missed that. Jesus.
All right.
They don't car and everything. It's not too bad.
I hate for when you call for a car and they're fucking busy, like, hey, I'm busy, call me later. And I'm like, I need my car now. And it allows you, it gives you a description of when he answers, he'll give you a description of the car you want. And you pick the car, the motorcycle, the truck, the monster truck, whatever you want. And I think that's pretty cool because you can, like, pick whatever vehicle you want instead of the same car over and over and over, like Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah.
So,
Shit. Oh, this is fucking rough.
this fucking nigger ran me over and now I gotta chase him to beat his ass. Oh, pow! There's this funny thing. When you hit somebody or shoot somebody, it goes, warning, your mental state is rising. I'm like, no shit. It's like a little text message. I'm like, that's funnier than hell. Yeah, when you kill somebody, like if you're killing a asshole or if you're killing, if it's me and Rambo killing each other, you can see this little box pop up. It'll say score 0-0, right? And then the score will show like, okay, he's killed me once, I've killed him once, and you just keep going back and forth. And it'll show you just this wee little score of, you two or a company versus company match and all kinds of shit. This is the best, funniest game I've played since maybe ever, but Wreckfest is still better than this, I think. You know,
Yeah.
that's my personal opinion. That Wreckfest is better, but also, this is probably the best game behind it.
Wanted to make you use a streamer before I let the streamer fall. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm used to using the big dudes.
I can't wait to play golf because I've been thinking about getting that game, but I got this one instead, and I've been playing this forever. Or not forever, more like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks with Rainbow. And it's like, I still want to play that golf game, but eventually when I know the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to whack that thing, I'm going to hit the ball. If it goes fucking south, north, west, east, I'm going to call it a little nigger. And Rambo's like, well, you call everything a fucking nigger. He's like, you could play a child's play and call the fucking character nigger. He's like, you just fit right in. My sister saw him. She's like, what's your YouTube thing? And I'm like, uh, Redneck Soldier 12, I think I changed it, so people keep the soldier thing. She's like, oh, okay. So she looked at it, right? And then she posted on her Facebook. She's Christian, and she's the baby of the family. And she can tolerate a little swearing, but she knows I'm heavy. And then there's 18 plus, and then there's all kinds of stuff. She hears me say whatever, and then she posts something like language or whatever, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, you want me to have a Gerson console over here, G-rated only? she's like, no, she's like, watch your language. And I was, this retard blows my fucking monster truck up, and I got pissed. I mean, you don't blow up a man's, truck like that, especially a monster's truck. And I went in the conversation. She goes, I can hear you in game chat or whatever, calling, the N word and stuff, nigger, 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 all. And she's like, I ain't watching that shit no more. And I don't blame her, It's like she'll watch, and she knows I got a mouse. She does too, but she's highly Christian and stuff. My other sister is too, and I'm just not. I fell out of it 10 plus years ago, and just the way it is. So she's like, I think I'll just watch you play when you get here. I'm like, that's probably a better idea. Yeah. Oh, I need to check my businesses. I bought some stuff for my businesses. Supplies. You have to buy supplies to keep your businesses running. It's $75,000 a piece. I mean, you could get easily 75 grand is easy to come with. You just gotta meet the right people. Like I said, me and Rainbow would be the best situation for you. How we get money.
I'm just gonna get that freaking card and CD and buy the damn game.
Yeah.
Everything went fucking tits up. So it's like, Jesus
What
Christ.
happened? Did you not look into it or something?
No, well, all I was going to do was buy a card
Yeah.
so I could put the money on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, right. I did that too.
Fucking windows blowed up in the van, and I was having to fuck around and do
Yeah.
everything else. And I got
Yeah.
something on my mind.
Mhm.
I was like, shit, I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah. It'll happen when it happens. Whenever you're ready. We'll know. I mean, it's not like you're gonna tell us you're not on here or whatever. And you'll get the thrill of your life once you're online and you're on here. And now we can have 3 people on the same side, right? Beat up one fucking faggot who blows your shit.
Well, it's funny because I looked up the regular
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
it's $30. And I'm like,
Wait a minute.
but you can get the bundle,
Yeah.
which it has the online shit
Cheaper.
and the game for 15.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Well, I got it in my card. All I
Yeah.
gotta do is get the notification.
Register. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sometimes my family gives me gift cards. I'm like, okay. But then they started to realize to give me the right gift cards for the PlayStation. So they buy me a PlayStation when I was like, I got $15 to spend. And Ramon was like, hey, I'm on Call of Duty Live, whatever. And I was like, okay. He's like, you should try it. And that's how we started the whole thing, the $15 bundle, whatever. And I had Grand Theft Auto 3 and, all that other stuff. And I was like, when I got on 5 and I got online and we were together hanging out, I was like, this is some good shit. This game was made 2013, it's 2020, and this is like fucking having fun, this long later.
Yep.
So now they're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, and I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, we just got this one. I was like, we should finish this one before 6, and he was like, oh yeah.
They're fucking. Hell, he went into work at 10:30,
Yeah.
and he got to come home long enough to get in the fucking coat and
hmm
shit and went back out. And he's gonna
hmm
be out till 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, very late in the morning.
God damn, them motherfuckers work the shit out of you.
hmm My uncle did public trucks, and he was on the road 24/7, 24/7. Weekends, weekdays, all kinds of stuff. And I was like, holy crap. And I was like, well, when are you gonna retire? He said, sometime soon. But when I was little, he used to tell me all these stories about being on the road and stuff. And all he did was drive that Publix truck from state to state or city to city, you know. And they worked his butt off all the time. You came home for like 2 days, a day, half a day, whatever, and then you went back to work and everything. And I was like, jeez, I don't think I could ever do that. That many days off and like not being home except for whatever they tell you.
Yeah, I think working them fucking 20 hour days,
Yeah,
24-hour days just suck a bitch.
that's what sucks. Cause you gotta put up with 4 hours of sleep a day,
Yeah,
3 hours at the most, and you're on the road plowing them trucks, you know, doing the deliveries.
yeah. He'll be able to do it for a while, but he won't be able to stick with it for long.
Yeah.
That'll be about it. We'll see. Fucking fall. Fucking cold here.
Hmm. One thing I love about this game, they got old trucks, new trucks, monster trucks, they got tiny trucks, they got fucking cars, new cars, old cars. I'm an old timey, even though I'm 34. I like the old version of everything. Like I like old trucks, new cars, old cars, and I'll build them straight up like the Fast and Furious cars. I'll take them crap and I'll just build it boom straight up for the video game, and I'm like, I fucking love this. That's why I like it the most. You can take a motorcycle, that $3,000 motorcycle. You could you could put 100 grand on that motorcycle and it looks like brand new.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
I used to restore them. Jesus
Mm-hmm.
Christ, that's a pain in the dick.
He sells some of his stuff, but me, I can't sell it because I love it too much, you know? Maybe one day if I ever see a car I don't like or whatever the fuck, I'll get rid of it, you know? I mean, you could still sell it for the same price you bought it, you know, kind of. I was like, that's pretty cool. You get your money back almost minus 10, 20 grand. I'm like, that's fucking cool. But right now, I just have the heart of keeping everything, and I'll take a old Dodge and old Chevy and put a fucking monster car into it and build it into a muscle car, no problem. So it's kind of like spending money on cheap things, but make it expensive and make it look, you know, still old timey, but make it look fresh as fuck. I bought a fucking I bought it.
I've had.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
I've had a few.
Yeah. I got a old Bronco. It was like 1958. It was old. Rainbow's like, what'd you get that for? I'm like, I'm gonna make it, you know, fucking beast, man. You know, I
Yeah.
want to beast this fucking Bronco up, and I did. And he goes, son of a bitch, and I said I paid 16 grand. And I put like, I don't know, maybe 70 grand into it. You know, it looks like a son bitch. When you see our garages, you know, you can see all the shit we built.
Yeah.
That's what we do when we don't have to buy supplies and stuff and your business is good or whatever. You just go spend your money on a car you want, whatever.
Yeah.
In Grand Theft Auto 3, you couldn't do this because you were awarded one car, right? So it was like you couldn't build cars, you couldn't buy cars because you were stuck with whatever you found on the road, basically, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh fuck me. This son of a bitch is gonna be in the fucking woods. Mm.
Uh, damn.
Ready to fucking trade.
I'm racing a remote control truck right now, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going because it's so goddamn tiny.
You fucking asshole. God damn it.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. Can't fucking win anything with that shit. It's the worst fucking 18 holes I've ever played. Jesus Christ.
Lap 2 of 3, I'm on lap 1. Oh. There's things in here where it's like you can fucking how do I say you can like raise people, you know, make money, you know, and do all kinds of shit. I'm racing the first time I ever raced somebody. This dude was on the mic or whatever, fucking game chat. Me and Rambo were talking, trying to figure out where the fuck to go. And I didn't know where to go. So I sunk the fucking truck in the water, and I'm like, does that look like a winner's circle to you? He's like, you're trash, you're garbage. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Kills on that ass.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I fucking blowed that
Mhm.
turkey to shit. Let's see.
Try another one.
They don't have one but about once every 3 months, thank
Yeah.
goodness. Well, this is the golf course I just took a shit on. Let's try it.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably nothing. Being on here, maybe.
Come see me. Get to the fun, motherfucker.
Yep.
Clean the track racer. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, that fucking track doing fucking damn near 200 mile an hour on his fucking wheel feet sliding down the track.
Yeah.
Fucking thrill.
Hmm.
Wheeling ass into another one. Fucking bursting
Yeah.
flames. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite parts about NASCAR is when it's blown up in flames or big fat wrecks in Talladega, Daytona.
Yeah.
Pepsi 400, Coca-Cola 400, Zero Coke 100, whatever the fuck it is now. I hate that they fucking changed the names out of everything since that Winston died. When they had Winston, you know, that was everything to NASCAR. Now it's like, oh crap. They got crappy names, crappy racetrack names, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Huh.
Jesus Christ. There's some fucking Japanese dude in his 60s playing.
Does it show him playing? Like, not show him, but does it, does it show his person or whatever and it says he's 60 years old or something?
Yeah, because it'll have your nickname, your
Right.
caller ID,
Yeah.
language, sex.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah.
you don't have to put it in.
Oh, I could fuck that up.
Oh yeah.
I'm a girl. I'm a cowgirl from, Timbuktu. I do that all the time. If I play a game like that, I'll fuck up my name. Like, I won't ever put my real name out there. Only to, like, my close friends or friends, my real name and shit. But if it's a online thing and it says put your... I'll fuck that shit so far. And then funny thing is, I'll go to the comment section or game settings and I'll start talking. I thought you was a chick, and I was like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. I said, I might be a chick, you never know.
Yeah. Sounds just a little husky.
Yeah, yeah. I could be a chick in the sticks, and you're just a city boy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, this game here, you can get a lot of Japanese,
yeah,
French, Korean, Chinese.
yeah. I think golf is more of a. I know it's popular, but it's more of a country sport nowadays.
Yeah.
Cause you got Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, all the old guys, and then you got the new guys. But they've always had different countries support each other, Spain, Italy. And I think that's kind of cool, but I would rather play it than, watch it for 50 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
it starts
a
Thursday and
YouTube.
it starts Thursday and it goes through fucking Sunday, and I'm like, oh, damn.
There's a Japanese dude in his 40s.
Hmm.
Mm. Fuck. 50s.
Hell, I'd be like 5 years old, 99 years old. Take it around.
I've seen fucking people in their fucking 70s and 80s playing this.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing. That means they, enjoy it. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Jeez, there's some fucker in his 40s. Oh, that's me. That's me. Heard that shit.
Yeah.
I'd put it on there. I don't give a fuck if a man how old I am.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but if I come up with a girl's name or whatever, I'll just do it to dick around. So, some people aggravate the fuck out of you. What's your real name? How old are you? And I don't know if I told you, but my cousin and I used to do this a long time ago. We used to go on dating sites, fuck around, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what we did, come up with fake names and shit. Like, and them girls would be motherfucking 20, 30 years old, bitching like, what's your real name? This and that. That's not your real name. You don't live in Tokyo, Japan. and, and they never give up, and that's what sucks. I feel bad for people that do that, in real life, to have to get on a site because they can't fucking go to a store and handle their business or fucking Chili's or whatever, and meet somebody. And they have to get online to do it. And I feel bad for the billions of people that get on there and listen to these girls like, that's not the real you and all that shit. I'm like, bitch, you wouldn't know me if I was fucking, whatever.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like it's cool if they want to do it, but it's a pain in the ass because women take you like seriously, and it's all fucked up, to be honest. It's not the real thing. If you want the real thing, don't be going on a fucking dating site. That shit's just fucked up. But unless you're like me and my cousin, you could fucking dick around, say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
somebody put in, like, what's your real number? One time I put in 911. I said, I want to see if there's a bitch that believes me. It's like, what is your Gmail account? I'm like, what the fuck you need that for? I was like, fuck it, let's go with it, you know. And I said, I forgot who was president, not fucking the black guy. It was the dude before, or whatever. So I wrote his name down, and as a president or whatever, as my fucking Gmail account. She's like, oh my god, you know the president. I'm like, I don't know a goddamn thing. uh,
Shit.
but I think it's a waste of time because you gotta keep the stupid app right, looking for somebody. Then you find somebody, you talk. That takes 50 years, and they're like, where you live, what country, what state, and it's a pain in the ass. I've had my luck in the gym, restaurants, family, of course, or friends, and I've never had to seriously take an app seriously where I got on a dating app and tried to date. It don't fucking work that way. And you know what dating apps are really used for? Sex, porn, pornography. That's what it's for. So, because you could go on there and write your name and shit. Fake name. I never put my real name. You could write a fake name or whatever. The girl send you a picture of her titties like, you want to send it to this? I'm like, fuck you, no. You know? And they'll post their tits and shit. I'm like, I feel bad because their parents must, like, not be watching what they're doing, or they don't give a fuck. You know, their kids are out there 20, 16 years old, 30 years old, whatever, flashing themselves. I'm like, God damn, man, come on. Yeah. I saw the trailer for that game you're playing, that certain golf game you're playing, and I looked at it and I was like, not too bad. Looks like the one you could just, have fun with or whatever. I was like, it don't look that bad. So I would have bought it, but I bought this one instead. I'm like, you know what, motherfucker, beginning next month, I'm gonna try it out.
Listen here, you can get online.
Right?
It's fun as fuck to just aggravate the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you or nothing. It's gonna aggravate the hell out of me.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like, hey, get off my fucking golf course.
Yeah. Get a little yell. Start wandering around up and down the greens and shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Get a helicopter and keep flying on top of them. Just blows the hell out of me.
Me and Rambo come in with fucking cars running people over. uh,
Shit. I'd take a little find somebody and I'll start following them.
yeah.
I'll just keep following them around or whatever. They'll get mad and they leave.
It's in my nature to piss people off, I just love to have fun and everything.
Shit. Shut the fuck out of that.
Oh, shit. I forgot to put. Can I still put insurance on this truck? There's times when you can take a vehicle and you go into a garage and you what you call it, you put your insurance on it, you buy its own insurance. I forgot to do that. I rolled in there and the first thing I did was put an engine in it, and I was like, fuck, I forgot the goddamn papers. Alright, let me see if I can. Yeah, I can afford it. I'm good. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I own it. Let's take it back to the garage. Yeah, it's important. Always remember, like, unless you buy the car or vehicle by itself, then you don't have to pay insurance on it. But if you buy it, if you steal a car or truck, you know, and you want to put insurance on it, it's not that expensive. It's cheap. I think it's like $200, 2 grand, some shit like that. I forgot. It's not that bad. You can go to a tattoo parlor and tattoo your person up, you know. Hmm. Like, I wish Grand Theft Auto 3 had all this shit, because I would play Grand Theft Auto 3 if they had this shit on there. Well, I was gonna wait till Deanbat got home. I know he won't be home till like fucking 4:30 in the morning. I was like, fuck that. I was like, I could sleep all day like today. I went to bed last night at 10:30, didn't get up till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was up a couple times. You get money on there for earning trophies or whatever?
Usually on the online courses, you can
Yeah,
walk around and they'll have coins and shit and
yeah,
gems you can pick up.
that's cool.
Yeah, you can get you a special set of golf clubs.
Pick which ones you like.
Yeah, you can get a set and you can beef them up so you can fucking
Mm-hmm.
really waylay that ball. Oh fuck me, I'm about ready to say fuck this motherfucker. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
get off this shit for a minute.
I was watching that It movie, but I came on here instead, and I was like, I'll just stick around, and then I'll finish that movie when I'm done with. I've seen it two, three, 4 times already. One thing I do before we both go to bed, me and Rambo, we get like all our ammo loaded, and then we just fuck around with a bunch of faggots and just blow their shit up, and cars, trucks, whatever they got. It's like, hey man, you ready to go? Whatever. Like, he's gonna pass out, and I'll just get my shit ready. We'll go into a lobby full of retards. Just walk in there and start blowing shit up. You blew my car up.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Alright, let's knock the coffee off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop this off, and then I'm gonna drink all the rest of my tea, and I'm out.
I'm sitting here about to have to sleep.
Shit. Yeah. I'll be on probably earlier tomorrow, because usually when I go to bed early, I'm up a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of work to do. If I fucking lay myself till 9, I'm gonna have to fucking
Yeah.
I gotta fix my roof too, because it's fucking leaks. That's the only thing about having special clothes, if you get wore out on them things,
Hmm.
but you can keep them for trophies anyways.
That's what
Or
pit.
damage.
Hmm.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Shit, I've played it for
A
a couple
while.
months.
Yeah, I'm still gonna look into it. I don't think I could buy those PGA, the real games, where it's like real Tiger Woods playing and Phil Mickelson, because I'd be pissed if I fucking dropped my shit and being like a, what's it called, a pre-player before you play the golf course. I'd be like, I can't hang with the real players, I'm like fucking dropping my fucking golf clubs and shit, and I'd be pissed. That's why I like mini golf. I don't want to go out there and play real golf. Uh, I play mini golf with my family, and they're all a bunch of Christian Baptist people. I'm like, son of a bitch, and they're not gonna like what I say. But they let it go because they know how I am. I'm not gonna do it on purpose, but if it happens, it happens. My mom will get on me the most, about swearing and shit. I'm like, you're swearing too when you're bitching at me. But all right, I'll be back on later today or tomorrow. I'll see you later. All right.